Also, let me know in the comments if you guys want to see one video about each tank, or do you want to see more just maybe shorter videos. So we'll do the hardscape first, then the planting, and then an end result after 2-3 months. So then it can be 3 videos about each tank, for example. Okay, so technically this is not my studio, but in the next few weeks I'm going to spend a lot of time here. I'm going to make a lot of content here as well. I'm going to tell you all about it. Let's get started. Okay, so today we are at my local fish shop, Hames. Well, technically it's not a fish shop, it's actually a pet store, but they have a very large aquarium department. Long-term subscribers might recognize it because I showed it quite often in the past as well. But the main reason we are here today is because of this new area that they've just recently built. So the owners of Hames have recently built this tiny gallery space with 4 quite big tanks. But the owners are busy, you know, with running the store and just everyday business. They don't have time or the energy to scape all these things. So that's why they came to me. They asked, MJ, are you interested in scaping these things? Of course, I couldn't say no to that. You guys know I already have my studio at home, but it's a very small space and I only have small nano tanks. And I've been kind of waiting to get the opportunity to scape some bigger tanks as well. Thought I just have to wait until I get a bigger studio myself, but I think this is a really cool opportunity for me and for the channel as well. So I just wanted to make a quick video today and show you guys all the tanks, kind of just talk about what the plan is for this space. So let's start on this side with the smallest tank. This is an Oasis Caper Line 90. It's actually the same tank that I have at home as well. So it's 90 centimeters from left to right, 45 centimeters front to back, and 45 centimeters tall as well. So it holds roughly 180 liters. I'll put the dimensions in inches and gallons on the screen as well. Then next to that we have a slightly bigger one. So this is an Oasis Caper Line 100. So it's 100 centimeters left to right, 50 centimeters front to back, and 50 centimeters tall as well. This holds roughly 250 liters, I think. Okay, then next to that we for sure have a 4-foot tank. So it's 120 centimeters, but I wasn't sure about this. Yeah, it's 50. And this is also 50. So 120, 50, 50. And then we have this behemoth. Custom made, same as the 120 by the way. This one is 2 meters and then front to back it's 70. And the height is more or less 60. I'm actually not sure how much it is in terms of volume. 2 meters by 70 by 60. 840 liters. So technically this is not the biggest tank that I will be scaping. I did scape a 1000 liter cube 2-3 years ago, but I didn't really have full control over the project. So this one, I'm super excited about this one, guys. So the owners have basically given me complete freedom in terms of what I want to do with this space. They have 2 requests. They want to see one Iwagumi, so a nice minimalistic rock layout. Probably going to use Sirius stone and then a carpet with dwarf hairgrass. And the big one, the 2-meter tank, just has to be very colorful and with a lot of depth. But I mean, the tank is 70 centimeters from the back, so I don't think depth will be an issue in that tank. The 2-meter tank is also directly in line with the entrance. So as soon as people come through the entrance of the shop, they will see this tank, so it has to look amazing. So pressure is on, but I'm super excited to get started. Now I can already tell you guys a little bit about the equipment that we're going to use. First up, the lights. Basically all the tanks will be equipped with Chihiro's lights. This shop has the entire Chihiro's assortment. The owners really like the brand as well. So yeah, every tank is going to have a different Chihiro's light. This one is now using the Chihiro's Universal WRGB, I think it's called. The 90 centimeter tank will have 2 A2 series, so more like a budget friendly light. I think the 4-foot is going to have the Chihiro's WRGB2 Pro. It's already in the box over there, we just need to hang it. And the 2-meter tank is going to have 3 of the Chihiro's Vivids. So like the most expensive Chihiro's light, I guess. On these 2 tanks we're also going to use CO2 regulators from Chihiro's. And on the Oasis tanks we're going to use CO2 from Benele. Of course on the Oasis tanks we're going to use Oasis filters as well. So I think this one will have a 600 biomaster, this one will have an 850 biomaster. And I think on the 2 custom made tanks we will use Eheim filtration. Now at the moment we have one more empty wall. This is going to be a project for a couple months later, probably January, February. But here we're going to have some nano tanks on display. So 4 big tanks, and here we'll have a shelving unit with like smaller tanks. Okay, so a couple of questions I have for you guys, the viewers. First of all, what do you guys want to see in this space? What kind of tanks do you want to see? We'll do a bit of a shop tour in a minute so I can show you guys the hardscape, all the materials that they have here, some of the fish. Just so you guys can kind of help me with some ideas. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys want to see one video about each tank. So like I always do, you know, one full build video starting from the very beginning all the way to when the tank is grown in 2-3 months later. Of course, then it's going to take a little while before the content is released. Or do you want to see more, just maybe shorter videos? So we'll do the hardscape first, and then the planting, and then result after 2-3 months. So then it can be 3 videos about each tank, for example. Let me know in the comments what you guys want. So yeah, it's not completely ready yet. We still need to hang some lights. We need some electricity and some plumbing here. Also, yeah, a system for water changes, stuff like that. But I think I will start with the hardscape maybe next week or maybe the week after that. Super excited. Yeah, shall we do a bit of a quick store tour? So this is what you see when you walk into the entrance. So in the distance you can see the 2-meter tank, but yeah, imagine if it's fully planted and lights are up and running and everything. Over here we have a really nice Oasa Highline 300 or 400, what is it? 400. This tank has been up and running for a while, but it looks really good. Really healthy HRA. Some beautiful Ludwigia over here. Just a really nice display tank. So yeah, nice Oasa tank. Basically the center of the store is mostly dry goods. So here we have some nano tanks, some bigger tanks from Eheim and Jewel, more dry goods. Here they have all the substrate. A lot of options here. Stuff from Dell, stuff from ADA, again Chihiros. Lots and lots of hardscape to choose from. This is just one. They have another one on that side. So let's have a look at some of the options. Here we have, I think this is called Kayika wood, which releases a lot of tannins, so probably not going to use that. Some small spider wood, bigger pieces on the bottom. Over here they have some really big serious stones, so this is perfect for the Iwagumi. And they have a really good rock selection. Dojo as well. Some really nice black lava rock. Thinking of using this one in the 2-meter tank. More dry goods on this side. Here we have the gallery. And then here we have some massive pieces of wood as well. We've got mangrove wood, corvo root, more serious stone, more redwood root. So I think in terms of hardscape, we are settled. Some more nice pieces in the front here. Could use this piece as well in the 2-meter, but then it's like 2 pieces of hardscape and the tank is full, you know. I want to challenge myself a little bit. Yeah, more dry goods. Here they have some nice display tanks. The one on top is a bit of a cichlid tank, but the one below that is really nice, almost like a Dutch style tank. I think here they're also using the Chihiros Universal light. Can I see it? Yeah, Chihiros Universal. And yeah, just look at the colors. Absolutely amazing. Then if you move over to this side, this is where they have all the plants. So they sell a lot of Tropica tissue cultures, and then they have a different supplier for all the potted plants. Yeah, they've got a huge selection. Nice little nano display tank on the counter here. This is a super fish set, I think. And then over here is where they have all the fish. Oh, more hardscape as well, by the way. Some really big pieces of spider wood. Big pieces of dragonstone as well. Absolutely massive. Yeah, a lot of fish. They have really good selection. Mostly kind of like the common stuff, but they have a few rare types as well. They have a really nice variety of shrimp as well. We've got the red Neocaridina, crystal blacks, yellow ones, orange Neocaridina. We have crystal red, blue bolts, galaxy fishbone. I think they have another shrimp shipment coming in today as well. Then we have 2 more display tanks. Let's start with the one on top. This one has a really nice carpet with Crypparva. Some really nice Bosemani rainbows. Huge clump of boost as well. Really nice looking tank. The one below that has these rainbow shiners, you know, these super colorful fish. These are absolutely stunning. Love this lily in the center here. Nice looking rotalians and other stem plants. And then over here they have another section with fish. Oh, here they have the heroes assortment, so they have all the lights, but also, you know, CO2 diffusers, those kind of things. So yeah, as you can see, it's quite a big store. They also have a lot of variety in terms of the angelfish. So here we have the red devils, blue pinoy, these are called. We have more over here. I'm thinking maybe for the 4-foot, do an angelfish tank. Some sort of like albino angelfish here. Let me know, guys, what do you think? 4-foot tank, angelfish? And then I think I've showed all the display tanks besides this one. This one's like almost like a biotope tank for Lake Tanganyika cichlids. Also have some shells and some shell dwellers. And then we have the counter and the entrance. So I think that was just a really quick shop tour. I didn't show you guys this one. A Denel 55-liter nano tank, I think. With a cool illuminated background. Really nice carpet in the foreground. Yeah, it's a nice beginner setup, you know. So yeah, guys, just to be clear, I'm not going to stop making content from this studio. Actually, I have a lot of cool projects in the works over here as well. The studio over at Heems is just extra. So more tanks means more content, more variety in content as well. So I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited as well. For now, this is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.